Many thanks for joining us on Al Jazeera English. So what do you make of these latest attacks on the capital by Israel, and what do they signal to you about Israel's intentions and what they are trying to achieve in Syria?
Well, I mean, this is also another escalation within a series of escalations that took place before. But it seems like Israel has been adamant to put its dominance over internal politics in Syria, and especially the southern front. Not only security, but it attempts to continue to cause havoc and chaos as it pertains to domestic politics in Syria. So it refuses the right of the central government to control all pockets, all areas, geographies, and it continues to want to impose its own rule. And you know, there are rumors, obviously now, of a land incursion, an additional land incursion, more conditions placed on Damascus, when its only aim was to actually separate between the Bedouins that have attacked people of Suwaida and to protect civilians. That has been at least the announced declaration by the Ministry of Interior and the Ministry of Defense.
And Ammar, why do you think they're doing this? I mean, to what end? As I've been discussing with previous guests, there were attempts at back-channel talks going on, being pushed by the UAE and others between Israel and Syria to come to some sort of normalization agreement. So why put that behind them?
I mean, as President Trump said, the Israelis are not acting out of any rational thinking, and they are not acting based on any logic of an end game or an end result. No one really knows what their end result. There is no logic to this. There is no clear objectives of this operation. Signals to Damascus: don't come to, don't touch the Druze in Suwaida. Okay, what then? What's the end result? Really, this is the puzzling part: is that the Syrian government has shown tremendous amount of self-restraint during the past 9 months. On all the incursions and the occupation and the additional attacks by the Israelis, while the Israelis have shown absolutely not even a rational position on at least respecting sovereignty of the state, or the ability of the state, the right of the state to protect all civilians, to include all civilians, to make sure that security is controlled all over the territory. This is really unexplainable, and I mean, there are many theories on this, but the end result doesn't seem to be clear. The same like all of their adventurous wars in the region had no specific objective or an end result to it.
So what do you make of the timing then of these recent attacks, particularly the ones that we've seen today on the presidential palace and the military?
I mean, it's a clear message to the Syrian government that the Israelis are not going to be silent. The Israelis will not allow the Syrian government to spread and dominate its, hegemony, its authority all over the territory. Unfortunately, this is a message to, the local groups that supposedly that Israel is going to be behind you. Unfortunately, we all know history, whether it's the Israelis or others, on the long term, they won't back local groups. And so there are certain groups in Suwaida who are being lured to believe that the Israelis will come to, quote, protect them, while their best guarantee for stability is with the general population of Syria, is about inclusivity, is about participatory structures that we hope to establish. We are still in the early stages in Syria, but this requires all Syrians to come together and create this pact, and to continue to rely on a foreign government to come in and destroy public properties and destroy safety and security is something that's unexplainable at best.
Okay, Ammar, thank you so much for your perspective. Ammar Kahf, Executive Director of the Omran Center for Strategic Studies, joining us there from Damascus.